John was a farmer who lived in a remote area of the countryside with his loyal dog, Max. Max had been by John's side for years, following him around as he tended to his crops and livestock. But one day, something changed in John. He became distant and detached, spending less and less time with Max. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The only time Max saw John was when he came to feed him. Max didn't understand what had happened, but he knew something wasn't right. Then, one day, John stopped coming to feed Max. He didn't come for days, then weeks. Max was left alone in the barn, with no food or water. He was locked in and couldn't escape. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. Max grew weak and malnourished. His once shiny coat became matted and overgrown. He was barely recognizable as the happy, energetic dog he once was. One day, a group of volunteers came to John's farm. They had received a tip about an animal in distress. When they arrived, they were horrified to find Max locked in the barn. The volunteers rushed to Max's side, but they froze in horror when they saw him. Max was so overgrown that they could barely see his muzzle. He was weak and barely clinging to life. The volunteers worked quickly to free Max from the barn and rushed him to the nearest animal hospital. Max was in bad shape, but the vets worked tirelessly to save him. After months of care and rehabilitation, Max finally started to show signs of improvement. One day, Max was finally well enough to go home with one of the volunteers who had rescued him. Max was hesitant at first, but he soon realized that he was safe and loved. The volunteer, now Max's new owner, gave him a warm bed, plenty of food, and all the love and attention he deserved.